Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a program called Weekly Horoscope from Sunday, the 1st of May to Saturday, the 7th of May, 2022. This is especially for you coming from Leo. Before I begin, here's my email. Send me this email if you wish to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and most importantly, reading your palms. These are the messages from the soul, from your soul. Their messages are put on your palms. That's what the palmistry is all about, the lines changing, the signs coming and going. And I'll read them for you. And I will also depend on your date of birth and time of birth. I'll show you the magic inside you, the soul, and I'll show you how to activate the energy with your soul. If you like to play lotteries, I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers if you like to play lotteries, or the stock market, or the forex, or the Bitcoin, wherever financial speculation is concerned. We'll talk more about this later. You coming from Leo, the morning and afternoon of Sunday, the 1st of May. This is a fabulous day for you. Your popularity is sky high in the morning, afternoon, and you'll be able to convince people to whatever you want. So be clever and choose the company that you want to keep. If you want materialistic gain, join people who can help you change your job or improve your job. And if you're in business, be with people that you can get materialistic gain from. It's all about money. If you just want to be popular and have fun, you'll have that as well for you. It's all up to you. I like the materialistic side for you, because evening and nightfall planets are also coming to the morning afternoon, and they are all about business. So the Sunday morning afternoon, try you get the business side of you into your mind and meet people for that, or job wise or money wise at least. Anyway, you're going to be popular. Evening and nightfall also very lucky, and you'll have the chance to meet with people, very important and very lucky people that you meet with, to share ideas and plans on a very big scale. This big scale depends whether in business, whether to get a job which holds responsibilities. It's a fabulous day. If I were you, I would treat it with materialistic gain in every way you want, and you'll find that you've done well. Monday, the 2nd of May. This is a good morning and afternoon. It's a working day, a business day. Why are there so many emotional planets are there? Some of them want to make you very creative and imaginative, but some of them will take your attention of your work responsibility or business responsibility, and they'll make you think unnecessarily emotionally. Who you're going to have lunch with, who you're going to have dinner with, who you're planning to call for the romance, all that. Try to shut that down, because it may distract you. And that's how you may make mistakes and blunders in the morning and afternoon. But overall, I consider them as good planets. Try to keep them under control and use them to help you job wise or business wise, imaginative wise. Evening and nightfall turns terrible, and I mean terrible. That's how this day can change. You may have the disappointments of your life where emotions are concerned, date won't show up, friendships go broken, disappointments are happening. Now, why is all this going to happen? Because the planets are making you behave in a very rebellious, bad way. Sometimes you don't know why you said such a thing or did such a thing. Blame it on the planets. So I'm going to blame it on the evening and nightfall, that you're going to make serious blunders, break friendships. So be careful with whoever you are. You cannot afford to in any way show rebelliousness, rudeness, and your approach must always be as polite as you can if you want to get anywhere. You're not going to be on the same wavelength evening and nightfall. So make an effort to be on the same wavelength. Be agreeable. Tuesday, the 3rd of May. This is an excellent morning and afternoon. The planets of power, authority want to give you that. You may get news of a promotion. You may do something that attracts the attention of your bosses if you work. Or in business, you may make a move which is going to double up all your profits. Something big like that is waiting to happen morning and afternoon. If you want to chase for the romance, go right ahead. He'll give you whatever you want, these planets. But materialistically, the job area, the business area, the finance area is where I want you to concentrate on. Because I see some business planets around as well. Have lunch with somebody. You're going to impress this somebody magnificently well. Evening and night planets are moving fast. They are not your best planets. They make your speech and what you say go too fast without thinking. Why? Because they make your tongue go faster than your brain. And you're going to regret what you said. Your actions the same. They make your actions too fast. That creates accidents while you're driving or while you're at home or whether you're in the office. Accidents are accidents. They can be also not only physical accidents, but verbal accidents and financial accidents. So a blunder can be made in the evening nightfall. Choose your company very, very carefully. Besides that, these planets are moving too fast. They make you reckless in just about every area, and accidents come to mind. You can be on the losing side if you're not careful in this evening and nightfall of Tuesday, the 3rd of May, by driving friendships or breaking friendships. Wednesday, the 4th of May. This is totally a bad morning and afternoon. Couldn't be worse. So you got to be ready for bad news, job wise, business wise, any wise. You can, of course, stop this from happening. Well, the horoscope says you are going to make a bad blunder, a bad mistake. And you're going to do that because you're going to be very impulsive in what you say and what you do. So don't say too much, don't do too much. Be part of a team in job or business areas where things are made bad. You won't be singled out. You'll be part of a team. That's to be safer. So don't be a hero of any kind to be in the limelight. The more you're in the limelight, the more you're going to be shut down. And you're going to be dejected, whether personal wise, romance, marriage, unhappy, whether job, business wise. Having lunch with somebody, be very cautious. Something may happen and the tide will turn against you. So being on your own would be safer. Evening and nightfall, you are not on the same wavelength as people. Why? You may be too arrogant. Why? You may not be agreeable to whatever people say. But why bother going out then? Choose your company very, very carefully. If you find it's going to be a troublesome group of people, just don't go out. You'll be safer at home, safer by yourself. When planets are like this and the whole day is so bad, just stay within yourself and you'll be much, much safer. The more you are out, accidents will happen throughout the whole day, physical accidents, mental accidents, and financial accidents, saying the wrong thing that will cost you money. Thursday, the 5th of May, these fast planets are still there. Now they attack your financial side, the job side, by trying to make you make a blunder there, make a big mistake there. So you have to slow down these planets. How do you do that? Count to three or count to five before you say anything. Count to three, count to five before you do anything. You need this mechanism for your brain to catch up with your tongue or catch up with your actions because your impulsiveness will be very, very high. Hastiness and impatience as well. You're going to make blunders and mistakes left, right, center and get the blame as well. So slow down, be part of a team to be safer. Evening and nightfall turns very nice for you. That's how the day can change. Now the inspirational planets are with you. You're going to be able to impress people to your way of thinking. So very important to choose company of who you want to be with. If it's the job area you want to improve, then be with the people who can help you improve the job or get a better job. If it's the business side, be with people you're doing business or that you want to do business with. You'll be able to get a good deal for yourself. The planet of expansion is there. So the chances of you expanding your horizons are all there. But these morning planets, the fast moving negative planets making you very argumentative, they will follow you to the evening nightfall, some of them at least. So every time you have the urge to argue, just tell yourself, keep quiet or count to five before you're going to say anything. And your brain will say, no, 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 don't argue. You're going to spoil it. So let your evening nightfall be very profitable for you. Friday, the 6th of May. This is totally a bad day. Morning and afternoon, you are just not on the waves, just not on the same wavelength with people. Well, if you're at work, you cannot afford to do that. You cannot be on the same wavelength, then don't say anything. Otherwise, your bosses will find you very uncooperative and you may be a dampener with the other group of people. And you may have a risk of getting bad news, demotions, or putting into a corner. And therefore, what do you do? Well, be as agreeable as you can. Be on the same wavelength. Say less. do less, be part of a team. Let these few hours go by, morning and afternoon. Because if you show your disagreements, it'll turn into arguments and you'll get the blame. Evening and nightfall planets are moving very slow. All your plans may be postponed, they may be cancelled, they may be very disappointing in the end. And I see the planet of argument also following you. Should you go out? If I were you, I wouldn't go out. Because your morning planets of making you sure that you're not on the same wavelength, they will follow you as well. Too much going against you. You may meet people of your past that you become very depressed with. Delays, cancellations, postponements. So just plan to stay on your own would be safer for you. Saturday, the 7th of May, there's a wonderful, lucky morning and afternoon. Everything you do is going to be superbly done well because the planets of inspiration are with you. And these planets of inspiration, their idea is to make you say and do things inspired by these planets. So be with company who can help you materialistically, job wise, business wise, or just be that one to chase for the romance. One way or another, you're going to be lucky. And that luckiness will be an inspiration of how you talk and how you do things. So choose company carefully where you can get your best value. If for the job, go with people for the job. If it's business, then go with people with the business. Have lunch with somebody you can impress, and you'll do that beautifully. I also like your evening and nightfall very much. The planets of determination are there, and they are good planets. So this kind of good determination makes you get what you want. So go out in the evening, nightfall. The planets of inspiration, morning and afternoon, they follow you there. You're going to be inspired, you're going to be lucky, you're going to get what you want. So be busy in the evening, nightfall, but take the soft approach. Because some of these planets who are good to you, they can be very aggressive. Their duty is to get you what you want. Sometimes they'll do it for you in an aggressive manner. So take the soft approach. Use words which are soft, a tone of voice which is soft, and the body language which is soft. And that way you'll get what you want beautifully done. So that's a week for you. Now, this 90-minute session I have for you to make you somebody for your next 9 years. Go up and up and up in all areas of your life, happiness wise, money wise, job wise, business wise, and recognition wise. That's what I aim to do for you for the next 9 years. Yes, it will cost you just USD $50. That's all. This session will be based on your date of birth and time of birth. But more importantly, this magic that you have on your palms, who changes the signs, who puts the lines there, who takes away the bad signs and put new signs. It's the soul who does it. And it's an ongoing rhythm. It's a spiritual rhythm that goes on. And I read palms very well. And together with your date of birth, I'll get your next 9 years under your control and improve them. Even if they are going to be troublesome, there are ways to improve them. And your lucky colors and lucky gemstones and lucky days and lucky directions. All these energies accumulated, they make you very, very special. And even your health areas, I will go into real detail to tell you the ages where your bad luck of health is waiting and what to do about it and where to search for the problem inside you. And I will do all that. Most of all, that magic, I call that the soul. Most of us get the soul activated when we are in your late 50s or 60s or 70s. Too late. So I will show you how to accelerate the energies so that from the date you meet me, 7 to 10, 11, 12 days, I will show you how to accelerate the energies of your soul. So all that is thrown in for just USD $50. And you're going to be breathless by the way I finish with you because you're going to feel the hope and all that wantingness of ambitions are all very possible to you. So once more, I show you my email before I leave you. Here it is. Make that move. Let's have this project between you and me. And let's see how the specialness in you can arrive. In the meantime, I wish you a good week. Thank you. Goodbye.